Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Skyfactory 5. Now today is a marvelous day in the world of Minecraft, except as you can see, it's a little gloomy and doomy going on downtown today. Thankfully, I am well versed in the skyblock ways of excavator, multiple things here that we can just get going right along. Now personally, I'm not a big fan of this black and white nonsense, so hopefully we don't have to deal with it for a long time. Now we're already messing up a couple blocks here. And I didn't make a sickle. That's kind of a rough start. Thankfully though, there's our excavate. I guess it's STB excavator. Very, very nice mod. Alright, and just like that, that is how you get green color, by mining leaves and getting a green apple. We can eat said green apple, get some hunger, and get green dye. Great start. And with this green dye, you can dye the ground. Of course, we're going to dye the dirt, because who likes ugly looking dirt? Make ourselves a colorless crafting table. And we're off to a good start here. Make some parts so that we can get some tools going here. Colorless sickle, as well as a colorless axe. Now these are unbreakable tools. We don't have to worry about that, thankfully. Now the goal in this mod pack, I guess I could go over those. There's the task book here, and you can pause it and read it if you want, but basically we're in a world with no color, but we can get it back by doing some of these tasks. That's how we accomplish that, to get our color back. Mob spawning, it's a little different here. Hopefully we can explain it later as we go. If you want to read through it, again, you can just pause it and read it. Special thank you. Yes, so here we go. There's a whole bunch of different tasks in here, and to accomplish said task, we have to find certain colors through the world when we're doing quests, like breaking leaves and getting the green apple. So we have green found. That's a good start. Now there's a lot of quests here, like making a colorless stick, getting that done. Use colored planks. Okay, but basically there's a whole bunch of different quests here that we are gonna hopefully get all the way through and done. And there's a couple way at the end. I don't know what that is, the SCP-1689, but hopefully we can figure that out together. Now I think the first couple of steps that I want to get done today are going to be getting more colors. At least I would love to get advanced quite a ways and try to hopefully speed through most of the colors in at least one video or two, because I don't like how it looks with no color personally. It's not my favorite look here, but we will live on and prevail, as that's what we do here. Now I haven't really watched a ton of content on this myself, so I'll be quite intrigued to see what we actually run into here, what we need to do. Clearly, if we look at our inventory in the bottom right, we have some colorless seeds as well, and I'm assuming those are able to make dyes. I personally don't know. Let's get some silkworm action going. These don't break. We can strip these. Oh, it actually destroys the whole thing even when they're stripped. We're gonna need these eventually. Throw them on a campfire here. Makes us ash, which makes us cobblestone. One of the first things we're going to do here, get a colorless campfire. I think that's in here. It's not in here. Interesting. Okay, well, we're gonna have to figure that out, because I don't quite know. Oh man, those move fast. And we have found a white. That is amazing. And that right there is how you get white. Simply by getting string. Now, I don't know if we can turn string into dye. I don't believe so. But we have discovered white, so that's a good start. We can make a compost bin. That's probably actually the next task we want to do here. If we get a compost bin, we can compost some of these saplings, silkworms, and get ourselves some more dirt. And I would say dirt would be pretty ideal. Now, I believe dirt gets us brown color. I don't know 100% here. Oh, it's already done. That's pretty quick. I'm hoping to try and get torches before nighttime. It does give us brown. If you eat brown, you get brown dye. Brown dye, you can make brown torches. That way I can still grow trees at nighttime, because I ran into that with the first issue. And that right there is how you get brown dye, is by getting dirt. Pretty simple. Now, I'm used to like the better questing mod here, or like FTB quests. I enjoy that a lot more, where you actually can like redeem quests. But the task book, that's just, you know, a Skyfactory thing. They've been doing it for a long time, and that's just how it's gonna go. All right, let's expand the island. Sometimes this better placing mod can be a little rough. All right, that's a good enough island. I'm used to being able to shift there to just spam grow trees, but it does not appear that is in the mod pack, sadly. So I'm thinking the next quest here, I get another brown dye, and with the brown dye, we can try to make brown campfire with the brown dye. Hopefully this tree grows. Nice. Now, I'm still debating whether or not I want to like skip the front half of this of getting all the colors, because I personally don't really like how this looks. It's not the most appealing to me. Oh. Button. More dirt. Nom nom nom. Brown dye. Can I use this to make a campfire? Right here. Well, that's using a dye to make a campfire. Maybe we need to make 4 brown dye to get a crafting table. Okay, that way we can get a colored crafting table. Okay, let's do that. That is a good next step to work towards. All right, I'm just gonna speed up until I can get some brown dye. That way you guys don't have to wait through all this. I got ourselves some brown dirt. Munch this up, get ourselves 4 brown dye. Now, if we combine the... Oh, we gotta actually place it and break it, huh? Okay, but if we place down 4 planks, we can turn those planks into brown planks. Brown planks we can turn into a brown crafting table, which we can then turn into a crafting station. Now, the crafting station is going to allow us to craft whatever we want, which is what we're hoping for. That way we can craft something down the line that I don't quite remember what we need to do next. Colorless apples. Oh, I didn't even know I got these. Nice. They're compact. All right. So next we're going to want to make a campfire. We need a campfire to get cobblestone. This is probably the first mod pack I've ever had to make cobblestone in a campfire, but you know what? The best their own. We need to get cobblestone or a brown campfire using 4 logs of brown torch. Ah, dude, I can make this thing already. And just like that, we have ourselves a brown campfire. We'll add onto the island real quick. All right, we're just gonna set that down right there. Well, that hurts. Don't do that. Now, if we grabbed these template boards, set those on here, and slowly but surely they'll turn into ash. There we go. And gray has been added to our palette. I'm gonna add 1 more block on here, just so they don't fly off the edge. So with ash, we make cobblestone. We need 8 to make a furnace, so clearly that's what we're gonna do first. That way we get coal, and I believe coal gives us black. All right, well, this gives us 4 cobble. I'm just gonna keep doing this for a second until we get enough for a furnace. Alrighty, and just like that, it gives us enough ash to make a furnace. Look at that. We're progressing right along. With this furnace, we're gonna just throw some sticks in, I may as well use the stripped logs. They're worth about the same. And that is going to slowly but surely get us... What do you know? Well, I guess what do you know? It's a charcoal. Charcoal obviously is going to be used quite often here. And that is how you get black added to our palette. And just like that, look at the world. It's starting to turn into something quite fabulous. A couple minutes ago, you know, we were talking and the world was quite bland. But with charcoal being black, we can... Let's see what we got to do next. We can get stone torches. Like black water. That didn't really do us much. Melt it into big reactor stuff. You know, nothing that's looking too promising. So what we're actually going to do is make one of these crucibles. And I'll show you why in a second here. What do you need? More planks? Interesting. All right, more planks. Colorless crucible. Oh, I made 2 of those. Okay, well, that's all right. We're gonna take these saplings here, throw them inside. Now these are simply just gonna make us some water. And with that water, may as well make some more charcoal because it's cheap. We are going to make, I believe we can make wooden buckets. That is not a wooden bucket. Here we go, wooden bucket. Those are with logs. Awesome. So as you see, once we get what we're looking for with this water to be done, we're gonna have infinite water. And I believe once we get water, that gives us blue. Or maybe light blue? I don't know, like I said, I haven't done a ton of research into what we actually need to do here. I'm just flying by the seat of my pants. Something I quite often do. Alright, make these into planks. Now, one thing we could be doing, and probably should be doing, is chopping down some colored trees. So, the way we do this, we're going to make some brown trees. It's pretty simple. We're going to grab dirt. We're going to eat dirt. We're going to get it, and you can just dye the sapling, whatever color you want. That right there is how you get some brown saplings. Being we have brown light, a brown sapling should be able to grow. It is nighttime. I might have to just do some stuff off camera until it becomes daytime, as this tree does not seem to want to grow. Oh, but it's sunrise, so it's daytime. I'm thinking this tree should want to grow. But it doesn't appear like it. Oh, there it is. All right, and now that we have colored trees, we can simply chop down the colored trees and they drop the appropriate color sapling. Now they still drop the colorless templates, which is totally fine because we don't really need those. The nice thing is these brown apples, we can just craft straight into brown dye. So that is pretty fantastic there. Now, after a few trees, I'm trying to show you what I'm trying to get, but it has not been going in our favor as it did not drop what we were looking for. Here we go. This is what we're looking for. They're called loot bags. We may as well turn all of that into cobblestone. You open the loot bag and we got a brown gate pearl, and it's a cow gateway. Now I think we could handle this right away. That doesn't make... I don't know if we need a different color crafting table for crafting just specific... Oh dude, that has a lot more resources in it. Interesting. Brown recipes. They just take normal logs and I can't use stripped logs. Okay, but I have enough of these where we're going to make ourselves a katana template, the katana head, and make ourselves a brown, or I guess we made a colorless katana, but that's all right. We're missing a piece of ash. Oh, whatever. Also, we have enough to make an infinite water source. Make ourselves some more slabs here. Just throw it over here for now. And boom, we got blue. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, that is how you get blue. Of course, it's also raining, so I didn't need 2 crucibles, but I already knew that. All right, I'm making a chest. Oh, use connected true and not. Okay, well, that's cool. All right, we got some brown chests. All right, now this is what these gate pearls do. As you see, let's put it up here so it's a little easier to read. It says wave 1 of 3. It spawns 4 entities, and as a reward for defeating those 4 entities, we get 50 essence and 16 brown dye. If we scroll, the next wave has 4 cows. They have these modifiers. We get 75 experience and 16 brown dye. And round 4, same as 4 cows, these modifiers, and we get 100 XP and 32 brown dye. So I think we could do this. They're just cows, right? There's no pain can be dealt by cows. All right, look at these. Oh, these are hostile cows. Little exclamation point over them, and just like that, look at that, 16 brown dye. That's the easiest 16 brown dye we're ever gonna get. I better get my ash before it despawns. That's a piece of cobblestone right there. Oh, these are much bigger cows. Oh, no pain can be dealt by cows. Okay, you can die from these cows pretty easily. Okay, well, that is not necessarily the most ideal thing ever. Ooh, I see this adds 5 quanta. That means we have the apotheosis enchantment system. Okay, that's good to know. Oh my god. Don't hurt me. I'm a nice guy. Alrighty. And it spawned some cows. Now, we could keep these cows. I don't see why not. We don't have any seeds, but we do have enough logs that we can make these guys a little pen for now. Dude, how are we going to get these fellers into there? All right, if I push you up here, and then I push you onto the fence, do you go up onto the fence? You do not go onto the fence. Okay, so I'm going to have to open this door, or this gate, and then pray you don't get in. All right, and just like that, 2 cows are down. What are you gonna do about it, cow? Alrighty, cows have been captured. Just like that, the island is safe again. Hey, can you get away from here for 1 minute? I'm trying to put this head here. All right, cow head will go there. Alrighty, and I think that looks like a pretty decent spot to round out the episode. We have 5, I believe, of the colors down. We did ourselves a gateway portal and got some cows. Brown trees, brown campfire, and we even got our first death. Now, without further ado, I will see you fellas in the next episode. Take it easy.